Building a deck usually comes with a steep price. Whether it's hundreds of dollars on rare cards or the sheer time sink of mastering the meta, looking at you three troublemakers, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon, that's where Slay the Spire comes in, delivering the thrill of crafting powerful combos and synergies with deck building without breaking the bank. Slay the Spire is a roguelike deck builder that has you drafting cards into your deck as you go through 3 acts that gradually increase in difficulty. You start off with a few attack and defend cards and slapping some birds, then you could end Act 3 getting the perfect combo off to do infinite damage before the enemy even gets their turn. Then you send them to the Shadow Realm.
Exodia! Obliterate!
At its core, Slay the Spire is all about making choices. Lots of them. All the time. For example, when you win a fight, you'll get the option to add a card to your deck. But that leads to the question, to add or not to add? Shakespeare jokes are going to be the meta in 2025, trust me. When you start out, you may be like me and think, mo cards, mo power. But sometimes, mo cards, mo problems. Adding cards can actually dilute your deck and create negative synergies sometimes. Regardless, it's a choice you have to make, and the death screen will tell you if the choice was right. You will constantly be presented with risk versus reward scenarios in this game. You could take the path with less enemies, ensuring a safer ride to the boss fight, but you run the risk of coming out with a weaker deck and a weak relic loadout. Or you could take the path filled with elite enemies, which are harder to take down, but offer up greater rewards. Weird. I only have gameplay of me dying when I take these paths. Fights are more than just damage races. Each enemy has their own unique mechanics. It's like when you go to your local card shop and each person you go against has their own style, except the enemies here actually shower. So, for example, the Cultist enemies, they get stronger each turn, so you need to be a little bit more aggro-based or else they're going to completely snowball and destroy you. However, another enemy punishes you for playing too many cards, so in turn you have to pick your cards more carefully instead of going all aggro. All of these pieces really combined with the different cards, relics, characters each run means each run is different and requires a different strategy. Unless you play a claw deck. Obviously claw beats all. Now, we must not have slain the Spire just yet because a sequel is announced this year, which is awesome. It seems to have a bunch of new cards, a new character, and more opportunity for me to avoid adult responsibilities. While we wait though, the community does not sleep. And because of that, while you wait, you can try out a handful of mods on Steam, try your hand at speedrunning, or try to climb the highest difficulty and truly test how many death screens you can see. Slay the Spire is the definition of a perfect game loop. It's got quick runs, deep strategy, and endless replayability. Whether you're a casual gamer or a hardcore strategist, this game will hook you. As a final note, tell me in the comments below what your favorite build is and who your favorite character is.